And
Go.
breathe. Okay. Oh, hi everyone. It's Christy and Shelly again. We're wearing our sunglasses because we're out here in the school garden. But we kind of wanted to touch base and talk about the importance of having a school garden. And we thought this would be a really good topic.
Yeah, we wanted, I mean, when Christy and I first started the garden, we looked to a lot of people for ideas and ways to make this garden. We always talk about it needs to bring value to what
Yeah.
we're doing. And so, in our quest to find ways to build the garden and make it something worthwhile for the students and teachers and parents, we came across some things that started to really resonate with us. And so wanted to share those with you because we feel that these are kind of the benchmarks or building blocks of what we use to establish
Yeah.
things for our garden.
Yeah.
The first one you can talk about is the connection.
Yeah, not all students are athletes or musicians, and connection is huge. It's also connection to nature, and some of these kids might want to be gardeners when they grow up, or maybe right now, and this is a safe space and also a good learning space for them to come and do that.
Yeah, it's an opportunity for them to have, like Christy, a connection to the school.
Yeah.
They can come out here. We have a garden club, the green team that meets once a month, and those are things where kids can be involved, meet friends, meet like-minded students,
Yeah.
and be a part of something here at the school where they feel included and that they have interest in. So
Yes,
that's
inclusion.
important for
Yeah.
us on that one.
And that's kind of how we met too. So we feel like we fostered our friendship here, and
Yeah.
there could be lots of those that happen here.
Yeah.
The other thing is fostering, environmental stewardship with students, empowering children to make change. And we feel like, they have ownership when they come in, they plant something and they're watching it grow, and that creates an ownership.
Yeah. And leading in with that ownership comes the responsibility of taking care of a garden. And here at this elementary school, it is a working garden. Students come in, they are hands-on with everything, the planting, the harvesting, maintaining, their
Pest
involvement.
management.
Yeah, they learn everything. And we have lessons every month, and those lessons also had to bring value. Teachers are letting us have time with their students, and that's valuable time during the class and during the day. And so they have to be of value to the students. And so those lessons that we learn here, that we teach here, are science-based, they're standards-based. So all
life
the
skills.
Life skills. And so all of those are super important. We'll go into those a little bit more in depth on what the lessons are, how we create those, but it's important for us that those are something that the kids take away and they develop those life skills.
And that's how you get buy-in too from your teachers when there's something they're learning in the classroom, and then that can, go out to the outside of what we're learning here in the garden. And also parents buy-in. We've had this garden almost 4 years. We're going on year 4, and people donate money to us, and they want to donate time because we have created such a great system in place that work and are, useful. They're life skills.
Yeah.
The other thing is promoting healthy eating. That's huge between both of us. We really feel that we want the kids to taste things as they are. That's what Alice Waters always, that's her big quote. But we do pop-ups at lunch sometimes with vegetables and fruit and stuff that we have, grew in the garden. And then we take that and make something like nut-free pesto and
tomatillo salsa. Yeah. What else have we made? Kale smoothies. But a lot of times kids just see fruits and vegetables as they are in the store.
Yeah.
And so it's fun for them to see those types of food in their natural environment where they not only planted it, they get to see it grow, and then they get to harvest and eat it. And things like tomatillos, 90% of the students had no idea
they
what
thought
a
it was an apple.
is.
We had a lot of green apple questions.
So a lot of that goes on in the garden, but it's a way for students to learn. And so that is an important thing for us, that school gardens are important because it opens your eyes to different foods.
Yeah.
And it also promotes that healthy eating. So getting kids to eat those types of foods instead of what they're having that may not be as healthy, which I'm okay with that in moderation.
Yeah, I agree. But, it's balance.
It opens their eyes to something new, and we think that's important.
Okay.
So I think those are all good things. The garden is a place for everybody, students, parents, teachers alike. We have talked about it being science-based, lending a connection, but it's also fun. And at the end of the day, for the kids to be out here, we want it to be a fun experience for them. So all these things, like we said, the building blocks lend to learning, but also at the end of the day, having a lot of fun.
Yeah. And, you know, let's touch base really quickly on mental health. I feel like one of the most relaxing things is coming out to the school garden. And we didn't realize that like our behaviorists and people in the community were going to come and use it as a place to like a safe place to come and relax and just hang out and think about nothing. You know, all your problems kind of stay outside the gates, which I come here sometimes on the weekends and I pull weeds and it's like totally clears my mind and I'm ready.
It's a happy place. There's nothing sad about a garden unless it gets eaten by a squirrel or something. But anyhow, it's a happy place.
Yes, and the hummingbirds flying around and people love that. So I just, if you have an opportunity to create a school garden, I mean, go for it. I mean, it may seem overwhelming, but I mean, you can make this happen.
Yes, and let us know if you have any questions. We're here to help. I mean, when we started, it was about asking people what are best practices, and that's why we're here. So like we said, these are the best reasons to have a school garden, and if we can help in any way, let us know.
All right.